just kind of your overall thoughts on preseason games, especially seeing that offense click the way you guys were.
Yeah, no, it felt great. Obviously everybody was, being unselfish. I don't know how many assists we had, but it looked like everybody was being unselfish and looking for the next man. Guys were taking and making their shots confidently, and when these guys shoot confident, it's a whole new ballgame.
Larry, are you surprised by how much team chemistry you guys were able to have out there on the floor in the first half?
No.
You guys seem to click instantly.
No, I'm not surprised at all. This team is the closest team I've been a part of. These guys, whether it's the locker room, the bus, the team playing, on the court, we're always talking about something. Whether it be serious or not, everybody's always conversing, and I feel like everybody genuinely wants the next guy to succeed, which is rare. Very rare.
And that's the goal on every team, but what allows this group to kind of get to that point?
I think it's the people. It's the people in the locker room, right? So, at the end of the day, this is a business of relationships, And so, I think from me and B.I. to B.I. and Jose to Devonte and Willy to JV and Herb, everybody has a personal relationship with the next guy, which is, again, like I said, rare and I think it's the individual people that make it up. These guys were, although young, clearly raised the right way and clearly are about all the right things. So, that's just one thing that's just, we'll hit adversity, I'm sure, but, one thing that's not going to change is motives and these guys' willingness to help one another.
How important do you think it was for Dyson to be able to have that fourth quarter? Not only, to lose the lead, but be able to kind of lead that group?
No, it was big time. It was big time. This is the first time playing against somebody that's not us. So being able to lead that group and take as many shots as he did and make as many shots and honestly miss as many shots. You see that missing a shot isn't the end of the world. Making a shot, great. You can't celebrate too long because you got to play defense now. So these are things that he's a mature kid. He knows that already. But just to be able to see him, get just about a full quarter of experiencing the highs and lows and pace and physicality of an NBA game with, while controlling a team as a point guard was great, and obviously, he'll continue to grow in that stature.
Yeah, Zion obviously demands so much attention out there, but how much of an advantage is it that you can throw so many different types of bigs next to him, depending on whatever lineup you want to do?
No, it's scary. I don't know a team in the league that has this kind of depth in their front court. It's backcourt, front court. No, it's ridiculous. We got guys that can do whatever you're looking for. We got guys that can do it. So, if Z's playing a game where he's handling and doing more damage out up top, great. Throw JV and Billy down there and offensive rebound the heck out of him. If you need someone to space and run and let him go to work around the post and then crash the glass, you got both me and Jaxson. So. It's a scary group, and obviously the more chemistry and more time we get to spend on the court with Z and around him, the more we'll see just how lethal these lineups can be.
Larry, how good did it feel to be 100% out there? You told us last year when you arrived, you never felt like you got back up to 100%.
Yeah, post-surgery, it takes such a long time to really mentally get back to where you were, and so it felt so good to just be running up and down, able to absorb contact and dish a lot of my own. So it was, it feels great. Again, I knock on wood, I still feel great, and I'm planning on keeping that up for 82 games and a hell of a run in the playoffs.
For Dyson being 19-year-old rookie, what do you think of some of the stuff that he does on the defensive end, some of the blocks, and it seems like his health is really good?
Well, it's so funny. With defense, you got some of it can be taught, a lot of it's just instinct, And, you see like a guy like Herb. Herb doesn't necessarily have the longest wingspan or anything like that, but he's just got the knack. His instincts are ridiculous, and Dyson's got that. And so, seeing the trouble he causes, whether it be blocks, steals, or even just, something to the naked eye you wouldn't see, but just clogging a driving lane, for someone on the ball. It's his knack for defense and his defensive IQ is already super high. Again, like you said, he's 18 and only going to keep getting better and better.
You talked about B.I.'s growth since y'all played together in L.A. the way he is now. What's it like? Because he came in known just as a scorer, just seeing how much his game has grown just overall.
Yeah, he's, like you said, he came in as a scorer and somebody that, you could see the talent, but, this kid could be. he is now. So, he's become everything and more that, that me as his teammate in LA was watching him work out and like, man, he could be good. And, fast forward however many years later, and he's just as good, if not better. So that doesn't happen without a ridiculous work ethic and, commitment to his craft. So, that dude is, I've said it again, I'll keep saying it. He's him. B.I. is that guy, and as he goes, we're going to go this year.
You mentioned that you didn't realize how long this had been, but when's the last time you felt the way you felt?
Maybe when I got traded to Cleveland. When I got traded to Cleveland, it's been a long time. I got there and I think we were playing in Charlotte, and I just jammed my knee up a little bit, and that's when I did it. And it's just been, just flaring up on and off, and now, since that surgery, there's been no swelling whatsoever, and I feel like I can move laterally, vertically, it's been a long time, so I'm just excited to, return to form.
Was there like a moment this summer where you were like, oh, I can do that?
Yeah, honestly, it was in this gym on that basket right there. We were just doing some handling drills, and our coach Dior Fisher was just kind of lazily contesting us, making sure we, get our touch right. And I just kind of like, you know what? Let me see if I can jump up over this dude. And sure enough, same old Statue of Liberty pose, and I put him, went just all through him, and just it was great. So, had I in the game against Chicago, had I kept that little left-hand keeper. I saw Dyson in the corner. I want to get him the ball. But had I kept that little left-hand keeper, I was going to get 2 feet down and test him out again. So we'll see it.
You guys played just one preseason game and sent the entire fan base into a frenzy, whether it's on social media or in general. What does that mean to you guys as you make the push to start the season and throughout the entire season?
It shows that they're just as hungry as we are. They want to win. They want to win, and they want to see a fun, exciting, winning team. And look, it's no difference. There's no difference between that and what's in these walls. We want to do the exact same and give those fans something to scream and yell about. And those games at the end of last year, game what, 3, 4, and 6 on our home court, being able to see and feel that environment was intoxicating. So and it was these fans that did it. So they're hungry. They're hungry, but I can assure you they're not as hungry as we are.